So Cam Newton did an interview. First off, what the fuck is this dude wearing? It looked like he stole my glasses, first off. But this outfit, you look like a cowboy bebop villain. You look like a fucking Dolomite fucking side pimp. The feather in your hat isn't even in there. Bro, it's supposed to be on the side. That shit is link. What kind of feather is that? That shit look like a chicken feather. Who let this dude come outside dressed like this? Man got a bandana on that don't match. I don't know if you're going for cowboy, pimp, nerd. This shit is anime villain. Like this shit is confused. Anyway, people need to. He needs a woman to teach him how to dress because this shit is ridiculous. He looked like he just go to the thrift shop and just throw shit in the cart and then wears it. This man be outside looking fucking. Where the fuck is his stylist? He be out. Come on, bro. I mean, I wear white t-shirts and shit like that. I'm a gym motherfucker, but I mean, I know this ain't fat. This can't be fat. Fashion wear. This shit looks fucking stupid. Anyway, I agree with what he said, partially. He said that women need to cater to their men and that these new age women basically don't know how to shut the fuck up. They want to be dominant. They want their opinion to be heard. And this is why they're single and this is why nobody wants them. And you know what? I agree 100%. Listen, women are not genetically, physically built to lead. Men are the protectors of women. And they're going to say, oh, I know a woman who's stronger than men. Yeah, that's the fucking minority, the vast minority. She's in a 0.00000 all the way back percentile. Men are bigger and stronger than women for a reason. We are the protectors. We are the defenders of women. It is not your job to be the leader. It is not your job to be the dominant, aggressive one. And the problem is we've come up in a society where women have grown up with single mothers and boys have grown up with single mothers. So we have a bunch of boys who don't know how to be men, and we have a bunch of women who believe that they don't need men, not realizing that the single mother who raised you was either a thought or a miserable, lonely bitch the whole time that she fucking raised you, and it wasn't a good way to be raised, and it wasn't a good example, etc. Women nowadays are way too fast to insert their fucking opinion in the shit where it don't need to be fucking inserted. A lot of times somebody will be doing something or saying something and the woman just gotta shut the fuck up. There's no reason for you to say something. You know how many men have gotten in fights because a woman interjected in some shit that she had no business fucking speaking about? Just be quiet. You see the men are being quiet. Why the fuck are you speaking? Especially when you're going to throw your man into a violent altercation, a situation. It goes back to like the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith situation. Jada Pinkett's reaction and what she did is the reason that Will Smith went and did what he did. It was her with this thirst for attention, this thirst for dominance, this thirst to be in power. Like, just let it go. You have a position. You are the mothers of the house, the family, etc. Now, if you're a fucking house husband, I mean, you really can't say that type of shit because you're not holding the house down, bro. I mean, nothing against being a fucking house husband, but if your woman's wearing the pants and she's the head of the house and she's deciding where the money goes, etc., like, she's the one making the money. She can decide what the fuck she wants. But if you're paying the bills, all this woman is doing is sitting in the house, which, trust me, a lot of women want to do. Don't get me wrong. Cam was talking about a specific type of women. There are a lot of women who would be happy to have kids, sit in the house, go shopping online, and just chill out all day. The problem is there's also a lot of women who want to be taken care of, want their bills to be paid, but they want to go out partying with their friends. They want to go out hoeing. They want to be drinking, sleeping till 2, 3 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. They don't cook. They don't clean. Meanwhile, the man is making all the money, paying all the bills, etc. You're not doing your part. Our relationship is supposed to be equal. And I think people took Cam out of context in what he said because his context was not saying that like women can't speak. He's saying, well, listen, I'm paying the bills and doing everything else. You should be cooking and cleaning and not arguing with me all the time and always having something to say when I'm out here making shit happen for the family. And I agree with that. The problem is there's too many bad bitches. And by bad bitches, I don't mean Halle Berry or Jennifer Lopez. I mean trash ass women that are out here encouraging these other women to be trash ass women. Oh, well, it's a hot girl summer, and look, I just made all this money off OnlyFans. They don't tell you all the nights that they be home crying, that they know they're whores, that they know they destroyed their name. They be in their bed crying, are the reason why they wake up drinking at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning because they're fucking miserable. These people are miserable. They wish they had a man to hold them down. They wish they had that second partner, because everybody wishes for them things. Maybe they want a girl. Maybe it's a guy who wants a guy. Whatever. Whoever the fuck you want. People are made to be in pairs. And that's just how we are. Being single is fucking miserable. Don't let nobody tell you different. They'll come up with every lie in the fucking world. It is not fucking true. Being single is miserable. So these women want to be out being whores, running the streets, doing whatever, maybe popping out babies, and then they turn 35, 40, and now they want to settle down. A lot of men is like, bitch, no. Like, what are you doing now? If it's a woman, she's single, she's had a career, she's been out here working, she's been busting her ass. You've made that sacrifice to have a career, and now you're 35 years old, and you don't know if you can have children, and you want a man to settle down with you who probably wants to have children, who's been doing the same thing as you, and maybe you guys settle down together, you work it out, and it works out, but you got women in their 40s who can't even have children, who's like, oh, I'm ready to get married now. A lot of men out there is like, nah, what you're going to get is a man who's a leech, who needs to live off you. And that's why he lets you say what you want and do whatever you want, because he needs you. Because he can't do that shit on his own, because he's not a fucking man. Women need to stop trying to be so dominant, stop trying to be so aggressive, stop trying to be so fucking argumentative. That is not attractive in any way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's what Cam was saying. There's too many women who want to argue and fight all the fucking time, and that shit is not attractive, not to me. I don't know, some weird motherfuckers, oh, we're gonna fight, dude, we're gonna make up sex. Fuck all that. Bitch, you're gonna get the fuck out. Like, I don't want to argue. I don't want to sit here and scream and yell and have these stupid ass conversations. No, I don't want to argue. You can fucking go with all that bullshit. So Cam was just trying to get the point across with these dominant, disrespectful, overly aggressive women need to shut the fuck up. And I agree.